Good. Handsome. Good. I know. Good. Goofy. Good. Good. Look. Oh, look at that dog. Look at that dog. Look at that dog. Good. All right. All right. Oh man. Yuck.
For this I was born.
My name is ErwinValderramos, and I'm the dog messiah, lover of dogs and persons. Watch, I show
For
you.
this I came into the world.
Good. Unbelievable. I got goosebumps. Check this out. So, this is a 6-month-old puppy. Let's bring him out over here so we can get in the light. Hold him back briefly, please. All three of them. And he is a Boerboel Rottweiler mix. So he would be classified as an American Bandog, yeah? Good. And then tell me about her, please.
Trinity, bulldog,
Uh-huh.
boxer, got some dachshund in there.
Okay, wow.
There's border collie.
Unbelievable.
And bull terrier.
And unbelievable, huh? How she looks like a pit bull. You know, I've noticed this over the years that I've been training and breeding dogs. When you mix enough breeds together, the smaller kind, they end up looking like pit bulls. When you breed dogs together of the larger kind, they end up looking like Cane Corsos, like that one. He looks like a Merle Cane Corso. Yeah? So, tell me about him. He is...
So he's Mastiff, Sharpei,
Unbelievable.
and then pit bull border collie.
Damn. And he looks just like a thick-ass Merle Corso. And how old is he?
4.
Okay.
105.
And one more time, their names, please.
Buddy,
Trinity,
and Aza.
Aza. But his full name is what again?
Aza Yarrow.
Aza Yarrow. Hi, handsome. That dog's got some big paws. So, this dog looks very happy. He looks ambivalent. He's been paying a lot of attention to me, but he's probably not good sit, love. Handsome. Look at those paws. Well, they're hiding behind the curb, but he looks massive.
90 pounds.
He's 90 pounds? Hey, handsome. He's gorgeous. So he's very focused on me, but I'm sure he's not used to somebody pointing something at his face, and it can be misconstrued as a weapon. I tell you the truth, yes?
He's pretty whatever.
Good. Hi, darling.
Yeah,
Hi.
he's friendly because we always cross a lot of people's paths
Right.
out here in the
You
park.
mentioned that.
So-
And then he is a jumper. So he's likely not
that
jumping.
excitement,
Yeah, and he jumps at strangers, correct? And he'll jump at you some, but not so much at mom anymore. Okay, good. And you've been doing a great service to him because you've been taking him at times home with you.
Yeah.
And Buddy is there at all times with you, yes? And there are cats there.
Yep.
So that is a wonderful thing to do.
She goes too, like half the time.
Trinity?
Yeah.
Okay, so I always say this, yes?
We used to live together, so
Okay.
we're already kind of a pack.
Okay.
And then we got him after we moved out here. So.
Okay, fantastic. You know, I always say this, dogs and children for that matter, thrive in a large community of acknowledgement and affection. So the larger that community is, if you have family members or really close friends of you that you trust implicitly with your dogs, you know, it's a good and very good to let the dogs go and hang out with them, spend time with them, specifically if they've watched some of my videos and are aware of the good word theory, yeah, so they don't ruin anything that you're doing. What a beautiful trio. Yeah, it's a beautiful trio. That's a big boy, so believe it or not, he's gonna be so much bigger than Buddy.
Way bigger, yeah.
Bless his heart. You know,
his paws are already bigger than this.
yeah, I can see him. You know, he just looks so much like a Boerboel.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that tail is thick. So the thing
that's what we thought. We're like, we don't even really see the rot too much. But
No.
his personality is totally
yeah, he does. You know, he also resembles, and I'm sure Boerboels at some point in time had some of this blood in them. He also resembles another African dog called the Ridgeback. You ever heard of a Rhodesian Ridgeback?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. You know, this is a good day to be out here. Number one, it's a beautiful day, yeah? We're in Clear Lake.
The park
Beautiful.
you're talking about is just right there, a couple houses.
There's a park right over there. No
It's like
worries.
a green belt with a waterway in the middle of it.
Well, thank you. I actually like this situation because the stimuli, all the noises that typically people don't want. I'm not like other trainers where I want to have a dog in an area that is distraction free and no noises. In fact, I would be thrilled to do their first training session under this under this noise and everything. I love it. Yeah, because look, number one, neither of them seem afraid of what is going on. Yeah, they seem to
they're
have
pretty
really
chill.
good temperaments, and he definitely is the wildest one because he's the one that keeps moving around. The other ones are pretty
I
settled.
didn't walk him this morning, so.
Yeah.
Okay, hey darling, you're so cute, darling.
Well, and we-
Good. Hey baby, you smell
And
the other
his
dogs,
thing, the
yeah?
main thing when jumping is when people come.
Okay,
There's always people walking in this neighborhood, so
he'll jump on people during your walk.
he gets excited.
He'll try,
and
yeah.
he jump
Yeah.
on 'em,
Well, if I stop and I'm talking to him, then he'll.
Right.
Or when there's joggers or
Okay.
bicycles go by. Yeah, he wants
Oh,
to.
how does he feel about
Yeah.
joggers and
Oh,
bicyclists?
he wants to run with them.
Does he?
He wants to,
He's
yeah, he
got
wants to
zero
go with
aggression.
them.
He's totally happy.
It's-
Let's go.
Does he ever bark?
barks at the
No.
fence. If there's somebody outside the fence.
Right, so that's his
But that's
defense drive,
it.
and that's normal.
Yeah,
it.
not
And
out
that's
in the
normal.
park.
Yeah.
No.
And you guys are at this corner house, yes?
Right
Yeah.
here.
So you know what? This is why I like coming to people's homes. I wouldn't have thought to ask that. So for you guys, unlike like this house, there are no joggers or people walking by their fence. See, at most it'll be the neighbors.
Yeah.
You guys have to contend with neighbors and then like the public.
Yeah.
And for the love of God, tell me, is there a mailbox right there?
No, it's
That's
over.
right
Oh,
here,
damn.
actually.
Thank goodness you got lucky. You lucked out,
Luckily,
yeah?
yeah.
All right, yeah, because that's a
But
lot.
everybody does walk by
Yeah.
right
Of
here. This is
course.
the main
Yeah,
place
yeah,
where
because they walk to the
See, I
park,
wouldn't have
so.
thought to ask this, and I wouldn't have known, and you wouldn't have maybe mentioned it to me. This is why I wanted to meet here, so I can get a full grasp
Yeah.
and understand the complete complexity of what we are dealing with. Man, he's a thick boy. I'll tell you what, he's a thick boy, and I can see that they have dropped. They're not as large as they're gonna be, but look, they
Oh,
still have them there.
that's great
You know the thing that I have, look at the beauties. The thing that I was worried about, honestly, and I still am, is that tail, boy. That tail's
it
thick.
hurts.
So Boerboels, like Corsos, typically have their tails docked, like
Yeah.
bull mastiffs. And I always think part of the reason there is because they're crotch magnets, boy. They'll hit you. And
We
he's
had an English Mastiff before him.
okay.
Yeah, so we know.
Yeah, they don't do it to English mastiffs,
know.
but you know, English mastiffs tend to be a little more sedentary.
He was 200 pounds. He was
Well,
huge.
he was half.
Was he?
We think, yeah, half English,
We didn't
half
do the
pig.
DNA.
Yeah, you know, it's like my Sabo. Sabo's probably like 175, 180. He's a good sized dog.
Yeah.
And his tail is still there, but he carries it like a sickle, and it waves kind of like this, as opposed to like a lot of times kind of Corsos or bull mastiffs or Great Danes, damn it, that don't have them go up there like a whip.
Yeah, no.
And look how thick
No,
that
his
tail is.
boink.
His goes up too like a sickle.
Both of them.
Okay.
Yeah, he hadn't done it, so by 6 weeks he thought, ah,
Okay.
that's kind of late.
And then this is completely normal, and I've already asked you all this, but he doesn't hike his leg yet.
No.
And this is typical, yes? And like I always say, the larger dog, the larger breed of dog it is, the slower they mature. So he just hasn't gone through puberty yet. It might happen today, might happen tomorrow, it might happen in a month, it might happen in 5 months. It's not going to be late. It's going to happen on time, yeah? Each dog hits sexual maturity at a different time. So he's enrolling in a 4-week program. It's also going to include classes, a combination of classes here. And you guys are close to my beloved Bay Area Dog Park.
I'm right there.
I
at
love it.
Dietz and the 3.
Where are you at?
Dietz and the 3.
Dietz and
And the 3. So when I come from
what does that
here,
mean, the 3?
the,
Highway 3?
Galveston, Highway 3.
So you're right off of Dietz Road and Highway 3.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. But there's there's Bay Area Dog Park here.
We went there.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
gone
right
there
there.
so many times. Yeah, I go there.
You go.
Yeah, I go there in my videos
It's
all the time, so I will
awesome.
definitely take him. It's a beautiful park, yeah?
Love it there. It is.
Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful park. What a handsome boy. So when you're taking him home, it's been over there, Highway 3 in like Dietz Road area
I've
in
taken him
Dickinson.
there,
Okay, fantastic. So he's familiar with that. Very good. And they've gotten along very well, all 3 of these?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
She's
and
definitely the queen of the bunch.
okay, she's the dominant one?
But
Good for her.
he doesn't, you know.
Has she been spayed?
Yeah.
Okay.
She
Yeah.
came from the pound.
Yeah, she
It was
Okay.
her
spayed
first
it-
non-pound puppy.
So
Yeah.
he's lost those beautiful,
Huh?
beautiful testicles, yeah?
Yeah,
They're
we
gone.
got him at 8 months.
Okay.
And they cut him off.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, they're gonna cut him
neutered
off.
at 8 months.
And that's perfectly all right. And he
She was spayed at like
Yeah.
6 weeks.
hell, I couldn't tell by looking around him from the front. He looks, you know, spiritually they're still there. Okay.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Oh,
So
he's a total passive teddy bear.
awesome.
He lets him
Buddy.
beat him up and take whatever.
Does he really? Oh, he's kind. He's like Sabo. He's very,
a big
very
old teddy bear,
kind.
but he'll jump into action if he needs.
Okay. Has he been to the dog park? And if so, how long ago was it? And how was the reaction?
It was, I don't know.
Well, when we went there was nobody there.
Okay.
Couple months. We didn't let him off the leash.
She has
Okay.
one, yeah.
Hey, handsome.
We didn't know.
You're curious about the camera, huh? You want to say hello to the
Oh,
camera?
he's so smart.
Yeah. Hi,
His
handsome.
mind always goes.
So when you encounter cyclists and pedestrians, or joggers rather, during a walk, does he pull? Does he drag?
Yeah, he
wants to go
like
with
he
them.
wants to.
Will
you
he,
know, if
will
they
he
just
bark
go by,
emphatically
yeah,
out of like excitement? No.
No. He's
Okay.
just like, let's go.
He just gets pumped up.
That looks fun. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like-
no, it's
like-
no aggression. Just,
Like he wants to tag along.
Yeah.
He walks
Yeah.
in for
Yeah.
2 miles, and it's like he
Holy shit! 2 miles?
barely, hits his
Yeah.
stride finally.
My God. Okay.
Well, I've been walking him a mile in the morning and then a mile at night because it's so
Bless you.
hot.
Yeah, it has been. It was getting cooler.
yeah,
Thank
so
goodness.
I'm breaking it up.
And when you walk him, is it just him by himself? You and him?
It's
Okay.
I mean,
Good sit, love.
if she's with me, then I take both.
Okay. Okay. Very
He
good.
goes by himself too.
Okay. Does she pull?
Yes.
This one does, Trinity?
better.
When she wants to go, I mean,
Okay.
I want to tell her not to, she won't.
Okay.
When we're out there.
Does he pull? Other than when cyclists and joggers?
Same thing. It's just
Okay.
a matter of some,
Okay.
you know,
So we are going to.
Doesn't he listen better when she's alone? Or something like that?
I would imagine that's true. I would imagine he does listen better because there's a little bit of competitiveness.
Yeah.
So a lot of people don't realize this, yes. But like, let's say both of you went for a walk right now, and you were walking ahead of them. It may prompt them to want to go to pull because
Oh, yeah,
they don't. There's like fear of missing out.
Yeah.
They're afraid
Yeah.
that the other dog is going to come upon something
Yeah.
valuable before they do, and
Yeah.
vice versa. So if she were to be walking ahead of you
Yeah.
and then behind you, even if you typically didn't pull, he's likely to pull in that scenario because there's FOMO, fear of missing out. The
Yeah.
shit they might find something interesting and take it before I do.
It's not like all of a sudden
Good
he gets
sit,
his
love.
maturity, and okay, now I'm
Oh,
a big
beautiful
boy.
he is.
I'm here by myself.
Yeah.
But he
Calm
also,
down a little bit.
when
Hey,
he's
handsome.
with them, I think he feels a little more secure.
Hi, pretty girl.
So he's a little more at ease.
Right, a little more confident. Yeah, because he's got a
And
full
as far
pack.
as our current front, where we came from, narrow sidewalks. So when we walked them, we always had them in front of us. 'Cause
Okay.
It was, so
No room.
you know what I mean. So for her, that's what she's used to.
Okay.
Walking in front of me. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm trying to get her to like, hey, sit her next to me.
Okay.
So by the time I get back, yeah, she's next to me.
Is she? Okay.
But she's just like right now. She's like, let's go. She's excited.
Right.
Let's go. They're like, yeah, they love to walk.
Right.
We asked this guy, you want to come over and meet them real quick? He's like,
No, yeah. Well, They look scary as hell.
Well, and I
They
told
look
them they should,
intimidating.
because that way,
and-
if they ever come meet him in the backyard,
Right.
because these are gardeners, so they're here.
Oh,
every
they're
week.
your lot.
Yeah, yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They do
Yeah.
a lot. So
Very good.
That way.
Well, listen, everything happens the way that it happens, and believe it or not, maybe it's okay that they don't know the gardeners, because if a lot of times, when robberies and stuff happen, it's an inside job. I'm not implying that at all here.
no, you're
Yeah.
right.
But I'm just saying,
California, so.
right? Yeah, it's typically like, it's an inside somebody
Yeah.
that knows or has gotten comfortable with your premises, with
Yeah.
your dogs and your property.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
say, if anybody wants to be afraid of my dogs,
Yeah.
let them. Bless their heart.
Well learned. Well
Yeah.
learned.
Oh well.
Well,
Yeah.
and they like
Good. You good?
This top of the stairs is right behind all those windows.
Right.
So they like, especially him, he likes to lay right there. So they can see
watch.
all this out here.
Oh, so they like
Right
watching.
Up here on the top of the,
Yeah.
of the top of the stairway.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's starting to
Yeah.
get his
Oh, yeah,
little
he
big
already-
boy mode going.
Good
He
sit,
already-
love.
When the helicopters
Yeah.
and stuff, Ellington's right here,
Yeah.
and there's been a lot of flying because all the stuff
Beautiful,
going on.
yeah.
Over. He watches the helicopters and the
Well,
planes that go over.
I'll tell you what. I've noticed also too that he's more naturally. I'm not saying they're not, but he's naturally a little more protective, because Boerboels are South African guardians.
Yeah.
They're state guardians.
Yeah.
But he keeps. So he turned around when the gentleman went on your property over there, and he's watching. So he's really observant. Yeah, well, even the way he's been addressing and sizing me up too has been like, think about it. How many people are talking to you guys sticking something out in front of
Well,
them?
we don't really talk to a lot of people anyways, we
Right.
don't know a lot of people. She walks them and, sees people out here and talks to them, whatever. But the fact that they're trying to play and get riled up, you can't really just stand there and have a conversation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic.
Well, she's not real. A lot of the dogs out here are little white dogs, and they're like,
Yeah.
So for her, that's her. So she doesn't get to meet him.
Okay.
So if she's with me, then he doesn't. But when I've walked him alone, and like when I've had him at the
Yeah.
vets, he's met other dogs, little
Okay.
dogs. He's fine.
I'm sorry. That dog is beautiful. I'm listening to what you're saying, but I'm awestruck. Yeah. Shit, he's gorgeous. He's a big boy. Look at just beautiful.
He
What a
supposed to be
beautiful
her
dog.
service dog in the
Damn.
beginning, but that didn't work
Yeah.
out. So that's
He
where I'm
looked
hoping
downright
he goes.
vicious if his ears were cropped.
Yeah.
I promise you, he looked so
Everybody says
fucking
that.
terrifying. Yeah, but he has a
no,
beautiful
he
fall
already
though. His ears are beautiful. They're like a rose. They fall like in a rose configuration. Yeah, it's
People
cool. Look
think
at
that he's a fighting dog because he's got
Yeah.
scars and stuff, but that's not scars, it's
Yeah.
markings.
Well, listen, Sweet Trinity is intimidating herself too. Yeah, I swear to God. Time will
Or no,
start.
if you're on the other side of the fence,
Oh yeah.
they'd be going
If she
for
were
it.
coming after me, time starts slowing down like I'm in the Matrix. I promise you.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
she's the one
Terrifying.
you're worried about.
Really? Are you serious? Yeah.
Growling is
She'd
her.
be the first that's gonna go.
Okay, fantastic.
And he
So,
knows when we're out here, and like you said to Boerboel, when there's somebody on the other side of
Right.
the path walking, he's like totally focused.
yeah, he's paying a lot of
Well, and
attention.
that's what I was trying to say. When he's alone, he's definitely more protective and in tune
So I've
with
got to
everything and what she's saying.
Okay.
Like, okay, Mom, what are we doing?
Okay, and
Or he's
before
more
we
relaxed when they're around.
move on to the next series of questions, how does he behave if you come upon a dog on a walk?
He's fine. He, you know.
Has he gone nose to nose with a dog, like
Oh, yeah,
sniffing
he's played with
when
it.
you're okay
Yeah.
when you're walking him?
Yeah, I
Okay,
took a little video. I was over at, I just took him to get his, they have to weigh him to get his heart and stuff.
okay, right,
Over at Dickinson Hospital.
Okay.
And he was standing there with a little, it's like, I don't know, big shrub.
wonderful. Okay,
And he
There's
was
no
playing with
aggression.
it.
Just
Yeah, no, he, and
if
out
somebody's
here we need
outside the
dogs.
door of the fence.
Hey, pretty girl.
He's a lover.
Hi, damn it,
But he's
you
definitely
pretty baby.
Yeah, we need dogs out here. He's,
Hi,
you know,
handsome.
he wants to play. So.
That dog's got a big ass head though. It's really broad. How fucking broad his head is. Yeah, they're intimidating
And he's a
regardless.
pound puppy.
Yeah, they're intimidating. So this is the thing. So you mentioned it too. You alluded to this earlier. So he was supposed to be kind of like your almost like service dog or utility
Well,
dog.
we got
Yes.
him. We had 4 dogs before.
Right.
We had the Mastiff and 3 pit bulls, and they all,
But what I'm getting at is,
all passed away.
He was
got old.
supposed to be.
So we,
Okay.
he's the one first one we went and got. To,
got
you
it.
know,
But what I'm getting at is that your idea and your goal, your aspirations with him are to be able to use him to help you around, help you about a little bit.
Yeah.
A support dog, correct?
Yeah.
In
mine
case you
is
teeter
just
totter or
now,
something.
And I just fall.
You wanna-
always
okay.
to the right.
Okay.
So when we teach him to heel,
Right.
heel to the right, on the right side.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so when it's easier for you to lift yourself up on your right hand side as opposed to your left side.
When I fall, it's always to the right.
She broke her
Always,
knee.
it's my knee.
Right, right.
Yeah.
But when you're on the ground, is it easier for you to rise?
Oh, get
If-
up off the ground.
Yes. So what is it easier for you to get up off the ground if you pull up to the right side or the left side? That's the most important thing.
I don't really have a problem getting back up. It's just, I've had spinal fusion.
Okay.
Once in every nerve damage, and once not, it just goes. It just
Okay.
goes.
Okay. So your thinking
And
is
then, it'll come back to me.
He'll be able to catch her going down.
okay.
Yeah, so
You-
that's the thing. So that when I go, he'll be right there. To keep
Okay.
me from falling all the way.
Okay. So I will do that then. So I will do that. But think about it. So how often does that happen while you're ambulatory, when you're walking? I know it's unpredictable maybe, yeah? But does it happen more around the house or does it
No, it's when she's out here, right?
when are you most likely to fall? During a walk or around the house?
If I'm in the house, then I'm near a wall and catch myself.
Okay.
You know, like if I'm in a store, I stay near the rack so I can catch myself.
Right, okay.
But yeah, it's when I'm out here, like.
So it has happened when you're out here on a walk.
Yeah,
That's where she broke her knee
broke my
right
knee
over
on the
there.
sidewalk.
Oh, shit, okay.
My kneecap, so.
Okay.
And as you see, I've fallen a few times since.
Right. Well, see, the reason I'm asking is to frame it. Is it more, so does the act of him, does his stability, is it more beneficial? Is it more likely going to be needed when he's on the leash on a walk or off the leash roaming the house? So you're saying in the house,
I'd say outside the house.
on the walk, okay.
In the house, she's
Okay.
able to grab stuff, yeah.
Okay, so then we are going to, I will teach him to heel at your right hand side.
Awesome.
Okay? And then the other thing and so I'm going to teach him to walk at your right hand side. Possibility I may not teach him to, this is the thing, I gotta think about it, and I'll know after I think on it some. I sit in the silence and I think on it. But so there's a possibility it may not be a good idea to teach him to sit when you stop walking. So typically when you're training a dog, You want them to sit when you come
Sit
walking.
down, yeah.
But if you're training like a show dog, for example, you don't want him to sit when you stop
stand.
walking.
That's
So
a
we
good-
might need him to stack. I just have to
That's
think about,
smart.
and then I welcome your feedback, but that's something that we all need to ruminate on, think about for a few days, okay?
Absolutely.
That's a good idea.
And then for sure, I think we're going to teach him to heel at your right-hand side because that's where you're more likely to fall.
Yeah.
Obviously, we are going to work on him sitting, but it may not be. But the other thing is, what if you come to a stop and he sits, and that makes it easier for you to pull up on him? Do you understand what I mean? So like, because he's kind of like an angle. So let's all think about it. Let's give it 3 days to think about it. But please think on it.
Yeah.
Pray about it. Do whatever it is you got to do. I'm going to think about it
Yeah.
so that we can come up with the best decision. Now,
See, he's just interested.
I was
There's
watching
no,
a
you know.
trainer,
good.
and what she said is that she basically, when she says, is that she teaches it to pull, so that it pulls her up, and that she too, when she has a problem getting up out of a chair, I don't have that problem, but for her, she said it helps, it pulls her so she can get up
Good sit.
out of a chair as well.
okay, correct.
So,
Yes, that makes sense. Yes, that makes
I've
sense.
never, you know,
So
needed to
he's
do
going to be doing a 4-week program with me, and a lot of him helping you get up and vice versa. We're going to do through classes because I need you to be a part of that.
yeah.
Right? I mean, you and I,
To
you're,
teach him,
yeah, you're a lot smaller than I am, so it's going to be different. I'm going to be working on that myself, but it need that cadence needs to be with you and him as opposed to even like with you or with myself. Okay.
Yeah, it's not just a regular sit.
So exactly, or a regular stack, which will be
Yeah.
standing. Good down, love. So again, we are going to be doing classes in addition to the boarding. Good down, love. Handsome. Good down, love. And there's
And
no
like-
reason why he can't achieve a level of training that is similar, or if not better, than a dog that is with me for 3 or 4 months. Because if a dog is with me for 3 or 4 months, they're just training the entire time. If we do classes together for 3 or 4 months, he's in training the entire time.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean? It'll
Yeah,
be good
yeah.
sit, love, good down, love. It'll be multi-beneficial. It'll be mutually beneficial, actually.
Yeah.
So we have that in check. He's 6 months old, you said?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to take those things into account, like his maturity level and all of that. Once he's been with me for a week, I'll have a better grasp. Right now, any trainer that would tell you that they can come out here and tell you what your dog needs is BSing. It's no different than when you first meet somebody. Yeah, him coming with me and being with me for a few days in a week is going to really give me a feel for him. No
Yeah,
different
no,
than,
yeah.
it's one thing to, like, pardon the example, to date somebody, and then it's different. You get to know them on a whole nother level when they move in with you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm talking
Well,
about?
right here, he's on good behavior.
Gorgeous.
He's not jumping around. Let's play. Come
Yeah.
on, let's go.
There's a lot going on though.
Yeah.
A long crew, people on his property.
They're here all
I'm
the
standing
time.
here.
And like with her, I don't generally make her sit or lay
Okay.
down a lot because she had in her left leg cranial cruciate ligament tear.
Okay.
So ACL.
And
Yeah.
it didn't repair. And then so in dealing with that, the X-ray show her right hip has dysplasia. Real
Oh my God,
bad.
okay.
I don't know how it's.
She moves well.
I
It's
don't know how
hard to
she
tell.
walks. It's literally there's no socket. It's literally not socket.
Sure.
And they said she has severe arthritis in her spine,
Yeah.
and that was where she was 2 years old.
I haven't noticed it. She's very stoic.
Dog. She's
It's a
stubborn.
tough ass
she's gonna
dog.
go.
So for me, I don't generally, I don't tell her to sit a lot.
Good for
if
you.
She wants to, I let her.
That's very loving of
I'll
you, and I would
stay-
agree with that.
Stay, like you noticed, she was standing here most of the time.
Correct.
She'll stand there.
So, and
Yeah.
I'm good with that. I just
I'm good with that too. I agree
Yeah, I
with you.
just let her stand.
And that's one of our big worries too, is because of her injuries and his size and just the natural puppy going crazy
Yeah.
playing.
Yes. Okay.
That's another reason, not just because of her. that
Correct.
We wanted him to
Some stability.
reel it in.
Okay. Fantastic. And speaking of that, so all of the dogs in the pack should have some kind of training.
Should we move so they can do the blowing?
Oh, are they going to do this?
Oh yeah, he's blowing and we might be. You want to go in the backyard or?
Yeah, we can. Pretty good. Hey, handsome. He's excited about me. That's a pretty impressive trio, though.
Huh?
It's an impressive trio.
Oh, it's my grandpa's pride and joy. Look at the one in the back.
Oh, no. Oh,
They're
the
like-
cars. Yeah, I'm talking about the dogs.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the tree.
Oh, no. Then I thought you were talking about the cars. All impressive. All impressive.
Yeah, gotcha. When we
But yes, I love trees. Like, look at this tree. It's gorgeous. I absolutely love the trees.
Do you want us
Good,
to leave
good,
him on
good.
the leash or let him go?
No, you can cut them loose. You're okay with it? I'm okay with it, yes?
Yeah.
He's the only one that,
Hey,
might try and play.
Sure. Let's go ahead and take that collar off of him too, please, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just got that like a week ago.
His other one.
I think you can vaguely make out what you're talking about, but it's tough to see it because, yeah. And look, he even has a Boerboel walk to him.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't walk like a, he doesn't walk like a Rottie. He
I told
walks
him he's got
like a Boerboel.
big juicy booty.
Wonder what he went to go back, do back there.
That's his poopy zone.
Awesome. So
Yeah.
he has his Constitution back there, yeah?
Well, he'll do it everywhere, but that's
Okay.
that's the designated.
Yeah.
He didn't get to go to the park and leave it, so.
Well, this is the thing, you know, if, and it seems like you do, but the more picked up you keep this, the more he'll keep going to that corner. But they're just like humans. If you're out in public and you go into a porta potty and it's not, you know, it's not clean, you're gonna go to the clean one.
Yeah. No, they
Well,
don't
right.
leave out in the park.
Do they?
Yeah,
they love
yeah,
they love pooing in the park.
Oh,
Yeah,
they do,
I can't
but
believe
they
it.
go back there for the most part. He
She is gorgeous.
absolutely loves water.
Okay, there's a good amount of shade out here.
Don't take him around
Yep.
water and expect him not to get in it.
Well, I have the same issue. You know, combination of heavy dogs, and I mean that in a nice way. I don't mean like heavy like the fat,
yeah, yeah.
but heavy dogs, a lot of shade. It's hard to keep grass out there because they just
Yeah.
trample it. They play and they run around.
Well, it's the
Handsome,
tree, isn't it, right?
so
Well, they
beautiful.
don't have a sprinkler system.
It's
and,
tree.
you know,
Good, good, good.
My father's 91, so.
Well, but this is even if you had a sprinkler system, it would the grass would have just disappeared sooner
they just won't take
because it
care
just turns into gumbo, and then there's a mess. So it's not needed.
Yeah,
It's
I've got
normal.
them getting you a quote so we can put some grass in the front and back here too.
Oh, well,
Yes.
save your money. I don't know that I'd put grass back here. It's not gonna last. I'm telling you from experience. Well, it's not just that, but yes, the shade. But again, you have 3 dogs that are very heavy, and they play, and they're just gonna. It's going to happen.
yeah.
Yes, of course. It's a constant trail. Yeah. It's just gonna be hard to keep it going. And see, here they spend the least amount of time there. That's why there's grass there.
Yeah, well, this is how it was when I got here, though. I mean,
Yeah.
back here.
Beautiful,
on the
though.
side, it's just as lush as.
And I'm sure the shade is fantastic during the summer. Yeah, I'm sure it's well appreciated. So was he pooping back there?
Yeah, he's back there taking a moment.
Oh, I can smell it.
He's like,
As soon as I walk by
can
that
smell it
bag.
whisking through the air.
you didn't take me for
Yeah.
a walk.
Hey, darling.
He comes with big ones.
Well, listen, that's a good thing. Yeah, get it out of the system before he loads up with me. Speaking of loading up, how does he normally ride?
He doesn't especially want to, but we just put him in the back of the truck.
Okay. So in this
mine.
truck. Okay.
Yours is
The
lower,
gray one.
so-
Okay. So he rides in the open bed,
Yeah, just
Yeah.
in the back.
and he does okay like that in the open bed. Okay, fantastic. So he lays down or good love.
Well,
Good
yeah,
sit.
I mean,
Okay.
he's
Well,
got.
in hers, he wants
Oh,
to come
so
up in
pretty.
the middle and stand up on the console, the center console.
But we've kind of got him to stop doing that.
Okay.
I think
Good
the fact that he's
potty.
bigger,
What a substantial potty. Good. So
Yeah, and
handsome.
He's funny. He fakes it. He only picks up his legs sometimes if we're looking. This
Awesome.
one?
Yeah.
We taught him to pick up his leg.
Okay. So as I was saying before we walked back here, you know, if it doesn't really do a household any good if one dog has an education and the other ones don't.
Yeah.
And because of that, they're not going to be doing boarding with me, but they are going to be having some training via the classes I mentioned earlier, where we're going to be working on his stability
Yeah.
with you, okay?
Yeah, well, I was
So we're
planning
also
on
gonna
having
be-
you come work with her more.
Well, yeah, we're going to be
In
working with
addition,
both of them, right? And during those classes, we'll be working with them. So those classes that are included in this program are going to be so beneficial. If y'all have any questions or any additional comments, anything else that I should know about him before we get started? Good. I'm very excited.
No,
So this
like
is
I
a
said,
Boerboel Rottweiler mix, yes?
Yep.
6 months old, 90 pounds. Good.
sit.
And he's gorgeous. He's a
Sit.
rich, deep, rich red color. A Boerboel, for the uninitiated,
turn around.
is a South African Mastiff. Yeah? Look how calm this dog is. Oh, damn. Something perked him up really fast there. Awesome, huh? Thank you all so much for watching, especially since you stuck around until the very end. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. Look, he's excited. And paw the bell. Is that right? Yeah. So you'll be notified when I upload, hi baby, another video. Specifically, the videos where I do his first training sessions. Look at that play biting. There's the jumping. Finally, we're starting to see some reactivity out of him.
No, that's it.
Because you said
Getting
bye.
excited, yeah. Yeah, he's saying goodbye to
You're
mom.
signing off.
Yeah, awesome, yeah. Yeah, so now he's going to start misbehaving. soon as the damn camera
That's why
turns
I
off.
wanted to go out there.
Yeah, that has happened to me before, often. Turn the camera off, now next thing you know, dog starts acting bad. So hopefully he'll misbehave while he's with me. We're at a stalemate if he's just a good boy and very good boy the entire time. I need to see those issues.
Oh, he will.
So we're excited to see this, yes? So stick around so you can watch his first training videos. In addition to the training videos we do when we come out here for them too, yes? Thank you all so much. Bless you all. Power. Alright. Well, just as I said, as soon as, look at that, as soon as I stop, so this is a Boerboel Rottweiler puppy. Yeah, 6 months old. And as soon as I stop videotaping, just like I said at the end of the video, he starts to act up. He even like jumped at me, barked at me. He just started nipping at mom. Play biting rather. And he's very excited. He's very boisterous. He's even displayed his ability to be a crotch rocket. Good. All right, he's handsome. Just look at that. So calm. He was so calm while we were videotaping, wasn't he? Yeah. Well, and maybe too because I was pointing at. Look at that. Good. Goofy. All right. Oh, look. Hi, Trinity. He's a big puppy, so he's going to be going with me. Asa, 6-month-old. And thank you for sticking around to watch that, yeah? Hey, handsome. Good. All right, pal.